Hi, and welcome to what I'm going to call a complimentary video review. Anyways, maybe it would be a too long didn't read review, but I mean, some of you might have read the review that I posted, so I mean, I don't know if that really apply. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Anyways, this particular video is going to be about NieR Automata. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so feel free to correct me if you'd like. Regardless, it's a game I didn't really think I would enjoy, though I'm pleasantly surprised that it is something I enjoyed. It's an action RPG from Platinum Games and Square Enix. I'm not exactly in my comfort zone, but I'm glad that I gave it a shot. But it's a hard game to talk about without showing, so let's go ahead and get on with this review. If you peel back the wrapping of NieR Automata, you'll quickly notice it's far less simple than many other titles out there. It doesn't even conform to a particular perspective. Like with Super Mario Odyssey, among other games, NieR Automata shifts from 3 dimension to 2 dimensions and vice versa on the fly. Navigating the world doesn't necessarily mean traditional sandbox exploration, and while that could be seen as limiting to some, it works well to focus the experience. It doesn't stop there though. There are many little quirks that make it stand out from the crowd. Take, for instance, fishing. In NieR Automata, fishing is actually a way to make a quick buck. I mean, as an android, you can't exactly eat your catch, so it isn't like there are recipes to learn. That does call into question why fish are worth anything to androids in the first place, but at least it's a minor diversion. And it's entirely optional too, so that's an added bonus. Actually, why are fish worth anything in the game? That's actually bothering me now. Maybe it's for decoration? Would androids or machines keep pets? I know it's hinted at in the game, but I'm not entirely sure. Besides, only one type of fish is hinted at being pet material, so what about the others? And there are machine fish? What the hell? Maybe I'm putting too much thought into this. Moving on, both 2 and 3-dimensional combat is prominent throughout, and there are also segments where you fight in a space fighter or mech unit. These sections in particular remind me of the bold bullet hell style games like 1942 or Phalanx. Phalanx was a weird game. Well, off topic. Where was I? Right. Combat isn't only combat either. There are multiple sections where there's more going on than the on-screen pretties of smashing and stabbing, with parts flying every which way. Nothing is ever simple, it seems. Some relatively important snippets of dialogue are spoken throughout these sections, giving you a better idea of what the hell is going on. Speaking of which, I would have written a what the hell happened in NieR Automata post, but considering how spoilery it would be, I decided to hold off. Such a shame. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention some of the more interesting instances of combat, like the roller coaster sequence. I mean, the entire amusement park area is joyful to say the least, but the fact that you can experience combat while riding a roller coaster, that's pretty awesome, even if the roller coaster itself isn't very exciting. There's no loops, barrel rolls, long steep drops, tunnels, potential decapitations. That's pretty lame. I wonder if the roller coaster featured robots trying to kill the human visitors during the ride, but wouldn't that be an OSHA violation or something? Never fear though, because other rides are on offer at the amusement park of Robots and Murder. NieR Automata actually features some decent platforming elements, but only because the developer did away with 3D platforming for the most part and turned to 2D for it. If only more developers made this move. You'll spend some time in the bunker as well, which is a space station in orbit over Earth. I love the fact that it's a big donut, though it's of the far less delicious variety. I suppose that would make it a Taurus instead, but whatever. The bunker is the first place where I noticed there are different color filters depending on where you are in the game, and the bunker is awash with only black and white colors in particular. Overall, the world isn't exactly huge, but it's large enough, I guess. The map itself is sort of helpful, the developers poking fun at this particular instance as well as a few others. But one of the things I did love is the skill system. You do level up in the game, but most of the improvements you make to your character are done through skill chips, which you install directly into your brain. Then there's the hacking. It's a game in and of itself, almost like a more modern version of Asteroids, where you either find a path to a target node or you fight shooty orbs, cylinders, and the like. This is a game that toes the line of being completely outside the box while still maintaining some semblance of normalcy, and that's a good thing. It does self-aware and weird, sorta well, most of the time, but who wouldn't want to be a hog-riding warrior? Is that even a question? And I hope to say this without getting too spoilery, but NieR Automata is a game that ends over and over. To get the full story, you need to play it multiple times. Thankfully, that doesn't mean you'll be playing through the same thing again and again with minor changes, and it isn't a chore to play again. I mean, at one point, I felt like I was being teased for a future DLC, only to find out I had another playthrough ahead. So there it is. That is my review. Well, my video review at least. My full written review is actually on Falcon Game Reviews. If you read it, I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into that. If you didn't, while my feelings are hurt, I do understand, I think. Regardless, I cannot state enough that I really, honestly, didn't think I was going to like NieR Automata. I'm glad that I went against my prejudices, but it's weird for me that I really thought I wouldn't like it, and I ended up liking it. And it's honestly, it's one of the best experiences that I've had playing a game in a very long time. Though I will say, it's not for everyone, but it may surprise you if you decide to give it a chance. That said, there's a demo of it available on PS4, and I think you can still do the whole Steam trial period thing for it, though I would say just don't go over the 2 hours or whatever it is so that you don't have to actually keep it. Anyways, thank you for watching this video review, and I hope to see you around. Have a good day.